So, a couple days ago, I made a mini lemon character analysis, and that video is doing really well. I wanted to show you that video was scripted. So, I just kind of wanted today. I just wanted this is the entire part one and part two mini lemon character analysis script, and I just kind of wanted to go over my thought process behind the script. And yeah, let's just get right into it. Okay, so this video script began in April. How do I know? Because let me just flip to the page. There's a joke in the video where I basically here it is. Where I basically go, hey look, Monica sucks, and like if I wrote this script again, you see, Monica hates Van Valen just as much as I hate her. Yeah, that's a joke. That would be a joke past me, pre-April me would write, and I'm not pre-April. And if you see more of it, if you watch the video, my part one video, you'll know I didn't make Monica jokes after that. Well, except one time, but yeah. So right, the end of this writing began at the end of April. Well, the end of the writing for the whole 7-page script. And believe it or not, I didn't have the Outer Villains Lemons villain theme in mind. The bad AMV. I just wanted, for lack of a better term, I just wanted to make a script about a character. So, we're gonna kind of go. So, I need to stop saying so. I feel excuse me. That was a burp. Why do I always burp in these videos? Anyway, so as you can see, here's the working title. Why Vanna Lemon was an amazing villain. How she was butchered. Script. I have numbered scripts in all 7 pages. So okay, so I should stop. That was the working title, but then I changed. But after I keep writing it, I just go, this. I feel this script is too. This script was too long, so then no, not that title was too long, so I just shortened it to Every Villain's Lemons Mailman, and I plan to do more Every Villain's Lemons. I plan to do Gygus next from Earthbound, so stay tuned for that, and stay tuned for the awkward behind the scenes video. Anyway, yeah, let's go frame by frame, or not, and start with the inspirations. So one of my first, this was, if you couldn't tell, this was the first thing written. I wanted to make extra sure that I thanked my inspirations because I didn't want to go and hey, you should subscribe to my channel 89% of YouTube. No, I wanted to thank the people that gave me the idea, who who gave me confidence to make this video. So probably the biggest people out of all this was Pastra, because their writing style, he's non-binary, their writing style is what gave me their way of writing is what inspired me to have this little way of writing. I have more fast-paced writing. So we go at the start. This had to be erased and unwritten a couple of times. I wanted to make sure, I wanted to mention GLaDOS as a good example. Again, I will do a character analysis on her. You bet your bacons. My dad's awake. But yeah, this intro, I don't really have much for this intro, but I do have a lot to talk about one specific thing. Yeah, well, one coming to mind. That is, if I could, next October from part 2. I knew everything from the moment I started writing this. I knew everything I wanted to say here. This next October was pretty much the whole reason I wanted to start doing this writing spiel. Like I wanted it to like be at the almost at the very end. I wanted to write my thoughts. Well, I mean, obviously I want to write my thoughts, but like from the moment I started writing this, now I knew what I wanted to write here. And then we got to. I should probably talk about. Let's actually talk about the longest part of this whole video, if I can get to it. First week. Oh wait, let's not actually, because I want to talk about the 4th week. So if I can get to it. Alright, final week. So, this final week, next October, and the intro is that was all written in a day. Unlike the first, second, and third week, which was sprinkled around, which was sprinkled around, the month and a half. This all took a day of writing, so, like, oh yeah, thinking about it, my outro was another part where I was like, okay, so, I know everything I want to say here. I'm just gonna write it down, and then I did. Like that. Those were the only things that never changed throughout the script. But so, and like, I had to erase a lot during like the beginning moments. Like the first debut. Like I never had to erase during debut, but like since going back to the first week. The first week was probably the hardest part to write in all this video. I had a hard time thinking about what I wanted to say. I had a hard time explaining the plot, but like, as I continue writing, I got, if you can't hear, that's, the coffee machine, because somebody else is awake. Anyway. I also where was I? Okay, so, give me a moment. I'm just gonna continue talking. Of course I'm gonna continue. Anyway, deep breath now. So, what was I gonna say? It's hard to, like, make commentary over, like, when you're playing a video game, it's easy to make commentary, and like when you have a script, it's also easy to make commentary. But when you're just looking at a piece of paper, it's hard to, and like you can't read it. It's hard to make commentary, you know. Okay, this was I think I'm talking about the hardest thing. Like, if you can see here, there's on this, like that was needed to be erased. Like, the main part of writing is revision. So, now that I think about it, there was a slight chance, a slight change next October, where, I say another, word, kind of like that, but like, my editor, I'm gonna call him my editor, made me change it, so I think that's all really that I wanted to say about this. Hope you like to hear me say and so. Yeah, Gygus is next. It's probably gonna be a little bit before I do another character analysis, considering how much this took me. I hope you all have a good day. See you later.